Welcome to another learning session. In the previous lesson, we explored the origins and power of the transformational leadership model. Now, we're going to discuss about the 4 components of transformational leadership. These 4 components form the foundation of every transformational leader's approach. Step 1. Identifying the 4 key components of transformational leadership. The transformational leadership model is built around what Bernard Bass called the 4 I's. Each I represents a vital quality that defines how leaders inspire and connect with their followers. The 4 I's are idealized influence, inspirational motivation, intellectual stimulation, and individualized consideration. Together, these elements create a leadership style that goes beyond traditional authority. They help leaders transform people's values, beliefs, and commitment to the vision. Let's take a closer look at the first 2 components in detail. The first component is idealized influence. This is where leadership begins, with example, integrity, and trust. Idealized influence means leading through personal example. It's about being the kind of leader others want to follow, because they genuinely respect and admire you. Transformational leaders demonstrate high ethical standards. They act with honesty, fairness, and consistency. They keep their promises, take responsibility for their actions, and make decisions based on values, not convenience. This form of influence builds deep trust. Followers look up to such leaders as role models who represent what the organization stands for. Their behavior sets the tone for the entire team. When leaders walk their talk, they don't just earn compliance, they earn commitment. That is the heart of idealized influence, leading with authenticity and moral strength that inspires others to do the same. The second component is inspirational motivation. This is where a leader's vision comes to life. Inspirational motivation is about painting a clear and compelling picture of the future. It's the ability to communicate purpose in a way that energizes and unites people. Transformational leaders inspire through vision and optimism. They use words and actions that ignite enthusiasm and confidence. They remind their teams not just what they are working toward, but why it matters. Inspirational motivation also involves setting high expectations, but in an encouraging way. Leaders express belief in their team's potential and make people feel capable of achieving extraordinary results. When followers feel inspired, they don't just work for a paycheck. They work with passion, ownership, and a shared sense of purpose. That's the power of inspirational motivation. It turns vision into movement and followers into partners in progress. To summarize, transformational leadership is brought to life through the 4 I's. In this lesson, we focused on the first 2. We learned how idealized influence builds ethical credibility and how inspirational motivation creates a unifying vision that inspires commitment. As we move to the next lesson, we'll explore the remaining 2 components: intellectual stimulation and individualized consideration. These will show you how transformational leaders encourage creativity, nurture growth, and build strong, motivated teams. Remember, leadership isn't about commanding others. It's about inspiring them through who you are and what you stand for. And that begins with influence and inspiration, the true core of transformational leadership. Stay tuned with us. Thank you.